Well, guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Wrecking Yard. Just a little quick one because I haven't been putting up videos like I was last week or the week before. Y'all been seeing some of the shorts. The thing is moving under its own power. We still got some adjusting to do on the carburetor because I think it's running a little bit rich. Even with the vacuum lift we have at the throttle plate, or where the throttle linkage hooks into the plate. So we still got to deal with that crap. But she's running pretty good. Laura's putting that mini spool in the back of this thing. Dude, and then QA1 shocks, that helped out a bunch. This thing barely spins at all. I mean, you can brake hold it and it'll, you know, out here in the backyard when I was running around out here, yeah, you know, it'll break loose there because it's on slippery ground. But that's what I wanted it to do. I didn't want it to just light the tires up. I want this thing to grip and go. And right now, the way it looks, if I get out there on that sticky track at cycling, that thing's sticky. This thing should just launch and go for it. I went to order the accelerator cable for it, and now I can't find the one I was trying to order. So kind of disappointed there. Nothing else, we'll just run it without a breather and just let it be. But yeah, it's responsive. It was cutting out a little bit. I'll tell you this much. After I drove around the yard, I put Lars in it and said, hey, take it around the yard. He went down there, man, and started just slinging that thing around, and it just died. It don't like that fuel slosher in that carburetor because of the way the carburetor sits. So we got to be mindful of that, but just going straight, she works great. What else? That's about it. Like I said, I ain't put out a video in a while. I do believe the heater core's leaking. I think that's where that water came from in the floorboard. Because the other day, well, the day we drove it, it had water in the floorboard again, and it hadn't rained. So, and we had to keep putting water in it. So we had to bypass the heater core until, you know, we get back from the race and I'll replace that heater core. I do want to keep the heater in it because I plan on driving this thing on the road some. And, you know, just playing with it. In the wintertime, you're going to need heater. You're going to freeze your buttocks off. The tires on the back, it's a little bit dry rotted. They held up great. Now, don't get me wrong, man. Where we was doing that little stuff out there, I didn't show you all of it, but this thing was leaving 2 black marks about 20 yards. But it was just, it wasn't getting crazy, which is going to, like I said, this thing should have launched really good. We still, like I said, man, there's some tuning that needs to take place. The surge we was having off of the blower has went away. Right now it's sitting at 30 degrees total timing. I think I'm going to take that thing up to 32 to 35 because it just don't have the throttle response I want when it's in gear. But anyway, that's about it. Just a quick one. We are planning on putting up a premiere. Now, I don't know if that's going to be Sunday or Monday, but right after the premiere, we're going to go live and talk to everybody and spend a couple hours talking to you people and letting y'all tell me this thing's still a piece of junk, you know, that kind of stuff. But there you go, man. You got the update. I will, for the guys that's messing around with these 4-wheel drive headers, I do want to get this thing back up on car ramps and crawl up under it and show everybody what we had to do to make them 4-wheel drive headers work. Lars did go get a 4-wheel drive shift rod to go down to the shift linkage that we made, where I made. And we still had to modify that a little bit because the four-wheel drive firewall is just a little bit different than the two-wheel drive. Not much, but just enough when you put it in park. That four-wheel drive lever hits up against the floor pan. That's easy enough fix. I'm just going to take a bottle jack and go up in there and just push that floor pan in because it's like that much. But if you don't really slam it in park, it don't go all the way in the park. It just sits there and click, 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 click when it's running. And that's not good for the transmission. So there you go. That's what's going on. Be watching for the premiere. And we'll see you on the live. Now, I gotta go mow the yard because I got a house to clean. Wife done put me on cleaning duty today. Yay me. Anyway, everybody home safe. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you on the next one.